First unit is bill of exchange. The bill of exchange is an instrument in writing containing an unconditional order signed by the maker directing a certain person to pay a certain sum of money only to or to the order of a certain person or to the bearer of the instrument. That means this definition is given by Indian Negotiable Instruments Act. So in this definition itself, all the features are given. That is, it should be in writing. It should contain some direction to pay. It's an order to pay. A specific person's name is given and time is given. So all these things are features and which is contained in the definition. So now in 4 marks. In 4 marks, you may get a theory question like, what do you mean by bill of exchange? What are the features of bill of exchange? And what is the difference between promissory note and bills of exchange? What is the difference between these two? And apart from that, short questions you may get like, what is endorsement of a bill? What is accommodation bill? What is renewal of a bill? And regarding what is discounting of bill sent for collection. These are small topics. Example, endorsement of bill. Very frequently they will ask in 4 marks. Endorsement means transfer. A bill of exchange is a negotiable instrument. Negotiable means transferable. It can be transferred from one person to another person. So that is called endorsement. For example, A has drawn a bill on B. B accepted the bill and returned the bill back to A. Now A has endorsed the bill in favor of C. So this is called endorsement, right? So apart from that, accommodation bill is there, where the bill is not a genuine trade bill, but the bill is drawn and accepted for mutual help of the parties. That is called accommodation bill. Discounting of bill means the holder of the bill can get it discounted with a banker. That can discount it with the banker instead of keeping the bill till maturity. They can go and discount the bill with the banker. The banker will deduct some discounting charges and give the amount. That is discounting of bill. So all these things are the short questions. If you want the detail, again I suggest go to the app. You can get all definitions. Easily you can do it. And these are the short. Apart from that, long theory questions. Long theory questions for 12 marks. Sometimes they may ask one theory. Sometimes they may ask one theory and one problem for 12 marks. So be thorough on the problems. You can ignore the theory. Otherwise, if you are not sure about the problems, be thorough about the theory. What are the theory questions which may be asked in unit number 1? What is bill of exchange? What are the features of bill of exchange? What are the advantages and limitations of bill of exchange? What are the differences between bill of exchange and promissory note? These are the different 12 marks question. What are the type of problems you may get from this unit number 1? The problems like, give the journal entries when the bill is drawn and endorsed. A draws a bill on B, and then after receiving B's acceptance, A has endorsed the bill to C. So when he receives the bill, bill's receivable account debtor to B's account. B is the acceptor. So bill's receivable account debtor to B's account. That is when the bill's received. Now bill endorsed to C. C's account debtor to bills receivable. Like this 2-3 entries they will ask for short question. For short question 2-3. In this unit number 1, short problems will be asked regarding the journal entries when the bill is drawn and accepted and kept the bill with himself. That means the drawer has kept the bill with himself. Bill is drawn, accepted by B, and the bill is discounted with the bank. What is the entry? When the bill is endorsed, what is the entry? When the bill is sent to bank for collection, what is the entry? So in this way, some 2-3 entries you have to write. 2 entries only, you will get 4 marks. So all these things I have already given the videos in SIA app, but presently also I will explain you one problem, short problem as well as long problem. In the long problem, all the journal entries you have to pass in the books of drawer and also in the books of the drawee, both. Drawer is the person who draws the bill and drawee is the person who accepts the bill. Simple example, A sold goods to B on credit. Then A will draw a bill of exchange on B. B will accept the bill and return the bill back to A. Now, there are different options available to A. A can keep the bill with himself till maturity, or A can discount the bill with the banker, or A can send the bill to the bank for collection, or A can endorse the bill to a creditor. Different options are there. For all, entries are required in the books of drawer A. Similarly, what are the entries in the books of the drawee? Books of drawee. That is a long question, right? I have taken one theory, one short question, one long problem to explain you. Now see here, this was the question, short question, asked in May, June 2019, OU. Question number 6 for 4 marks. See the question carefully. Short problem. Ramu draws a bill on Sham. So Ramu is the drawer, Sham is the drawee. Rupees 4,000 payable after 2 months. The amount 4,000, duration of the bill 2 months. Sham accepts the bill. Ramu deposits the bill with the bank for collection. That means after getting the acceptance from Sham, Ramu has sent the bill to bank for collection. On the due date, the bill is honored. Honored means paid. When the due date comes, the bill was presented to the acceptor and the acceptor has paid the amount. That is called honored. Pass entries in the books of both the parties, Ramu as well as Sham, right? First of all, I am taking the journal entries in the books of Ramu. Ramu is the drawer, right? When the bill is drawn and accepted by Sham, Ramu will write the entry bills receivable account debtor to Sham account. Bills receivable account debtor to Sham account 4,000. Being the acceptance of Sham received. That's all. Secondly, the bill is sent to bank for collection. The entry will be bill sent for collection account debtor to bills receivable. Remember, when bill is received, bills receivable account is debited. When bill is sent to bank for collection, the bills receivable should be credited. So once we are debiting, second time we are crediting bills receivable. These are the 2 entries. Now on the due date, the bill was honored, amount is paid. So what entry Ramu will pass? Bank account debtor to bill sent for collection. So here you can see bank account debtor to bill sent for collection 4,000. That's all. So only 3 entries will come in the books of the drawer. First, receiving the bill. Secondly, sending the bill to bank for collection. Thirdly, on due date, the bill is honored. Finished. So easy. Now I am coming to the journal entry in the books of Sham. Sham is the drawee or acceptor. When he accepts the bill, bills payable account is credited. Remember the point. That's why I am suggesting you, I am advising you, keep a notebook. Immediately record the entry, whatever I am explaining. So, bills payable account is credited. And who is the drawer? Ramu. So, Ramu account debtor to bills payable. That is the entry, Ramu's account debtor to bills payable. This is the entry when the bill is accepted. Now, secondly, when the bill is sent to bank for collection, no entry in the books of the drawee. Drawee will say that I have accepted the bill and on due date, you bring the bill, I will pay. In between, whether you send the bill to bank for collection, endorse it, discount it, he is not at all bothered. He is not at all bothered. So now, bills payable account data to bank on the due date. On the due date, when the bill is presented to the drawee, he will pay the amount. So entry will be bills payable account data to bank account. So only two entries will come in the books of the drawee. First, when the bill is accepted, and second, when the bill is honored. That's all. This is the 4 marks question which was asked in examination, and this type of problems will be asked. It's so simple. So only one problem I have explained you. For many more problems, go to the SIA app. You can find my video and so many, content is there. You can find the other problems. Now, long problems on bill of exchange, 12 marks. Again, an examination problem, June, July 22, 9A for 12 marks. Now, see the problem. A receives 3 promissory notes. While accounting aspects, whether it is a promissory note or bill of exchange, doesn't make any difference. The accounting treatment is same for bill of exchange as well as promissory. Here, A receives 3 promissory notes from B, dated 1st January 2016 for 3 months. One bill 3,000, the second is for 4,000, and the third is for 5,000. So 1st January, he received the promissory notes, right? For 3 months duration, all the bills 3 months. First bill 3,000, second bill 4,000, and third bill is 5,000. The second bill is immediately endorsed in favor of C. That means first bill he has kept with himself. The second bill he has endorsed in favor of C, and on 4th January 2016. And the third bill is discounted with bank with 4,700. Very simple. 3 promissory notes A received. First promissory note he is keeping with himself. Second promissory note he is endorsing in favor of C. Third promissory note he is discounting the bill with the banker. Pass the entries in the books of A and B journal, assuming the bill are met on maturity and the bills they are dishonored. That means 2 cases are there. What are the entries when the bill is honored, and what are the entries when the bill is dishonored? In both cases, we have to pass the entries in the books of A and B. Now, see carefully. First of all, journal entries in the books of A. When A got the promissory notes, he will write on bills receivable account data to B's account. Bills receivable account data to B's account. Being 3 promissory notes received, the total of the 3 promissory notes 12,000, right? Then January 1st. January 1st, what the second bill is endorsed in favor of C. That is given in the problem. The date of the bill is 1st January, 3 months. That means February, March, April. On 1st April, 3 months are over, but 3 grace days will be allowed. So 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 3 grace days. 4th is the due date. 4th April is the due date. Now, first bill. The first bill he has kept with himself and it is honored. So he will get bank account data, B's account data to C's account. The first bill, he got the amount, bank account data to bills receivable. Second, B's account data to C's account, being the bill dishonored. Second bill is dishonored. So B's account data to C's account. Now A has to get the money from B and A has to pay the amount to C. So B's account data to C's account, being the bill dishonored which was endorsed in favor of C. Now 4th April, B's account data to bank, being the bill is dishonored which will be discounted with bank. Third bill was already discounted with bank. Now the bill is dishonored. That means again B's account data to bank account. This is the entry 1 dishonor of the third bill. So these are the entries in the books of A, right? Now journal entries in the books of B, only few entries, because only when honoring and also only when it is accepted. So first, A's account data to bills payable. So for drawee, it is bills payable. The total of all the bills 12,000, being the acceptance of 3 bills. Now bills payable account data to bank, being all the 3 bills honored on the due date. First case, First case is all the three bills will be honored. Then entry will be bills payable account debtor to bank account when the bills are honored. When the bills are dishonored, then A's account, bills payable account debtor to A's account. See, what is the difference between this honor and dishonor? Bills payable account is debited anyway. If it is honored, to bank. If it is dishonored, to A's account. All the three bills. That's all. So no entry will be passed in the books of drawee when the bill is discounted or when the bill is endorsed. That's it. So this is the end of unit number 1, that is bill of exchange.